Hey guys, welcome back and happy May Day, everybody. It is May the 1st, May Day. We're getting firewood ready for our annual May Day fire that we do in honor of May Day, Beltane, whatever you want to call it. So we're getting that ready and we're having our Summer Isle Ale, which is pretty much, if you didn't see the brew video and you're only catching this, 5 pounds. This is what, 5 pounds, 2 row, 12 ounces of Crystal 120. And 3 pounds of dry DME Pilsen malt, and an ounce of East Kent Goldings at 60, and then another ounce at 30, and then an ounce of Fuggles at 1 minute, and we use Nottingham yeast. Sweet, honey, syrupy honey smell going on there. Not overly a hot presence. I would say more malty than hoppy. I might be getting a little bit of the Fuggles there. It's hard through the foam, but I'm just getting like a real sweet smell, sweet honey thing going on there. Cheers, guys! And you gotta look; it has that honey look to it. Nice golden brown thing going on there. Same with the head; it's nice creamy, a creamy off-white head, almost like a bone white head. I would say that's a bone white. Head sticks around. As you can see, a lot of lacing going on. It's been in the keg for weeks now since I brewed it and I bottled it, or kegged it, right before vacation. And so it's been sitting in there for like 2-3 weeks. Not touched. So, let's give it a go, guys. Cheers. Yeah, it smells so sweet and good. Yeah, it's good. I would say it's probably with it being 5 pounds or 3 pounds DME, I'd say this would be probably around 6%, I would think, judging by that. But it's very light on the mouthfeel, sweet. Not really getting any hot presence at all. But it's a really beautiful looking beer. I mean, look at the lacing on that. Wind seems to be picking up here. Getting cloudy here now. I hope it don't rain. I know I'm supposed to get some rain tomorrow, I believe. But they weren't calling nothing for today. Today was supposed to be sunny and beautiful, and now there's this dark gray cloud that's coming over. So I don't hope it'll wash out my campfire for May Day. Fingers crossed, you know. But I did have a couple honey ales when I was on vacation, and this has got some of that going on. When I didn't even put honey in it, but you know, it has that real sweet. I don't know about lemongrass or anything like that, but just an overall refreshing brew. Would I say it was better than last year? It's hard to say. I can't think, year to year, it's hard to tell. But I remember brewing this with the Kvike, and I believe I like this better with the Nottingham. And it had a nice slow fermentation, low levels. It was very cool, a cool fermentation, 65 degrees. Not even the usual 68, 70 degrees that I normally have at this time of year in late April. That's what it normally is. The house is normally at 70. Here it was freezing cold, as you know, still winter conditions. So I think it really brought out the flavor of this beer a lot better than if it were to ferment at a higher temperature like it normally does. So I think, thinking about it now, I think this is better than last year. But it's the same ingredients, and it's already clearing because, like I said, it's been sitting in the keg. And obviously this is the first or second pull. Obviously I had to give one up to the brew gods. So, so we're still at the trub level, what's all at the bottom, where it's sucking up from, So I'm thinking once I get at least 5 or 6 in to the keg, That's where we're gonna really start getting some different flavors. You know, normally when I have a first 1 or 2 beers, the first 1 or 2, you're gonna get that yeast taste from it just being sitting. So I think I've been serving pressure right now is probably about 6 psi. But yeah, this is just so happy May Day, guys. I'm gonna get on with my festivities. I got a steak I'm gonna cook for dinner. So until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.